Hey everyone, today I'm going to underwrite 3 deals to show you how to quickly evaluate and move on from deals that just aren't worth looking into, and then if something pencils, we'll look at it further. So, we're going to start with the first deal. It's 42 units in a Class C- location, really not the best. Broker says the average rent is $695. It's trading at a 7 cap, so let's do the math quick and see what it turns out to be. So we're going to do the rent of $695 times the 42 units times 12 months, and that's going to give us $350,000. Now, this said, the package said it was 90% occupied. We're gonna run it with what the broker's saying, so we'll just do that, so we'll times this by 0.9 because we gotta account for that vacancy, which gives us $315,000 as the gross. And now we're going to take about 50% expenses. So we're going to multiply this again by 0.5. This is expenses. This is vacancy. And we're going to have an NOI of $157,000. Now they're saying it's going to trade at a 7 cap. So what we're going to do is we're going to divide this number by 0.07. That's the 7 cap. And this should give us the price that we should pay for this asset. And we're at $2.25 million. All right, so as you can see here, they're asking 3.4, really probably worth 2.2. We're not gonna look at this deal any further. That's just a junk deal. Next deal, similar deal to this, right? Okay, so the next deal here is at a B+ location. So one of the things we're gonna do here is we're gonna add something called other income. So we're going to go plus other income. When you see in the formula, I'll show you. Because there are amenities. There's valet trash, premium parking spots. That we're doing some build backs for the utilities. So what we're going to do on this one, something very similar. So we're going to take $11.95 as the average rent, times the 110 units, times 12 months, giving us a gross of about $1.577 million. And then, this is where the other income comes into play. We're going to add 5% for the other income. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this times 1.05. Now we are at 1.656 million for the gross. 5% vacancy. So we're going to take this number times 0.95, and that accounts for the 5% vacancy. That gets us 1.573 million. And same expense ratio, we're going to go with 50%, 0.5, so this is expenses, and we're at $786,000 of NOI. Now, broker said it was a 5.3 cap rate. We're going to run it as a 5.3 cap rate and see. So what we're going to do is divide this by 0.053, and this should give us what we should pay for this property. So at that cap rate, we come up with $14.843 million. They're asking $14.3 million, so something is probably a little off in the numbers that they provided. They did say T12 actual, so we'll see. But this looks like a deal that we're going to pursue a little bit further because its value is coming out almost $500,000 more than ask at the cap rate that the broker said it would trade at. That's a good deal. We're going to check that one further. All right, next one, same thing. We're going to add in the other income. We're going to do 95% occupancy. This one is 1405 times 208 units times 12. That's going to give us $3.5 million of gross income times 1.05 to add 5% for the other income. So plus 5%. That's going to give us $3.68 million. We're going to take 95% occupancy, same thing, and that's going to give us $3.498 million. We're going to take 50% expenses from that number, $1.749 million of NOI. Broker provided cap rate 4.6. So we'll do the same thing. We'll divide this by 0.046, and we will get the projected value of 38.02 million. Now, they're asking 46 million. This is coming out of 38 million. We're not even gonna look at this deal. So what we'll do now is, obviously these two are getting deleted. This deal is something that we'll look at further. We'll do a little bit more due diligence and we'll submit an LOI. If it gets accepted, we'll go under contract.